Hi, my name is Jordan from Dairy Tech, and today we're going to go over the Matilda software release notes for 9.6.5. You can tell that this program is 9.6.5 by checking right here down below. So if it says 0.965, that is the most current software update you can get as of October 2020. So a couple of the first changes that we're going to go over are some setting name changes today. So for more consistent naming convention, we changed two of the settings. The feeding dwell setting is now called feed now hold, just so it's easier to reference that that is the time that it's going to hold after the feed now pasteurized setting. And then the cool dwell setting is now cool hold instead of cool dwell. So this shows that it's going to hold it for 15 minutes after that pasteurize to store option. So if you go pasteurize to store, the cool now hold will hold it for 15 minutes at that temperature. Some of the other settings is the warm dwell setting has now changed. So that is for if you hit warm and then you hit this cold option on your bag. But let's go to this setting real quick. Okay, so this is the warm dwell setting. So this is for the amount of time spent at 10 degrees over the feed temperature in the warm from cold cycle. So this is now adjustable. The default time is at 15 minutes, but it can be adjusted anywhere between 2 and 20 minutes. So to get it to save to 20 minutes, you would just hit the home button and then it would just save it. So as you know, right now, if you look at the feed temperature, it is at 108. So the warm dwell setting actually holds that for 10 degrees above this, so 118.9. So with the dwell time now in effect, that will be turned off after however long you set it, because we set ours for 20 minutes, if that makes sense. So to help prevent overwarming bags that are not fully being refrigerated, the machine now actively cools to the feed temperature after this time has elapsed. So if you wanted and you were having trouble with bags being overwarmed, you could mark this down by quite a bit. We do have a graph for just a reference that I will send to you. So if your bag starting temperature is at 70 degrees, you can just make note and look across and say, oh, okay, I should probably hold that for about 7 minutes. So then I would change this to 7 minutes and then hit home to save. And that's it for the firmware 9.6.5 software release notes.